Hi, soul family. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? It's another day, another Tuesday. I just want to say one thing. Don't mind me not posting last week. I've been making videos, but posting has been a little difficult for me, editing wise, and the stress. Even bringing it up right now is like, but we here nonetheless. So we just gonna get into it. And today we have a very interesting topic. I actually got suggested this topic. So we're going to do it. And let's get some opinions, well, my opinion. And then y'all could comment, like, subscribe. And then y'all could put in your own opinion. Yeah. Okay, so the question I had was, can energy be transferred through music? And obviously, for me, that's a yes. For multiple reasons, like doing research and history. And even today, like there's music therapy. You could dance to music and feel so liberated. Even if you want to do a little twerk or whatever it is, that's basically your sacral chakra. So that's also meditation right there. In Africa, they use praise dancing as like winding your waist and stuff like that. So I feel like that definitely is true, that energy can be transferred through music, good and bad energy, because there's good music where like it hypes you up, you feel really nice, I guess, in the moment. And then you have some music that like triggers this angry feeling in you. You also have music that transfers energy of like a love feeling when it's a love song, a dance song, you're going to feel like dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different energy throughout music. And I forgot which artist was talking about it, but basically each music has a frequency. I know for a fact Janae Aiko, she uses like high frequency sounds in her music, like singing bowls and all type of spiritual stuff. And then I know for hip hop, it's something, I forgot what the frequency is, but it's connected to your root chakra, which is the base, which is like your bottom chakra. I ain't gonna say no more on that. If you know where I'm getting at, then you know. But I feel like, yeah, for a fact, because, for example, if y'all know me, like personally, y'all don't know me personally on here, but personally, I'm letting y'all know I love soca music. And I feel like that to me is like the most, I ain't gonna say high vibrational, but to me, it brings me on like a high vibe because it's nothing but vibes, just dancing for hours. I could dance for hours to soca. Listen to it while I clean the house, do the dishes, in the shower. Listen to it just cause I'm walking down the street, something like that, It just brings up the whole mood because it's just like happy stuff. You listen to the lyrics. I ain't really talking about the woke up stuff, but if you walking up to it too, that's good as well because your sacral chakra is right there. So that's releasing all that energy. So it's a win-win. That's another reason why I love walking up to. You see me do it? Don't say nothing, okay? It's either you grabbing a dance or not. But it's all vibes all around. My next one is R&B music. Old school, mainly, all the way up to like probably 2016, 2010, one of those years. I fuck with the R&B now, like it's cool, but I would say like my favorite is, years back. Like you look at my playlist and it's mainly like old school R&B because I don't really be up on what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? I stick to what I know and that's it. It changed a little bit for me. So it's like, ain't really taking my interest. Unless it's like a new artist like Ari Lennox. That's my girl. What's the other guy called? I have his thing in my head. Damn. What's that guy name? I have him in my head. That's crazy. I'll get back to it. But basically, I'll say them too because like they have like that nice R&B type of voice. There's some other artists too, but I can't think right now. And obviously, I forgot that one person name, so don't ask me to bring up like 5 other people. I just know right now, Ari Lennox is the shit. That's my girl. Okay. I feel like it's not even just music though. I feel like energy can be transferred through a lot of stuff. Like, especially being around spiritual people and like they putting me on to certain stuff. Like, energy could be transferred through food, somebody doing your hair, obviously music, whatever gift that they're giving to you. Like, energy is transferred all the time, and you just have to really be careful on what you're letting into your own energy, because it's not always going to be good. It's not always going to be fulfilling. It's not always going to be another word, I'm brain fart, but yeah, it's not always going to be good vibes when somebody transfers energy onto you. And that's why it's important for you to set boundaries. That's why it's important for you to recognize your own energy, because a lot of people could spread bad intentions, whether they do it on purpose or not. So a lot of people could be making music nowadays and like they're just pouring out their feelings in their heart and expressing how they feel deep down inside, but not really aware of the energy that it may transfer, even through the beats itself. It don't even have to be through lyrics. Like, the frequency and the beats alone could transfer some type of energy where it's like you don't really know. And I don't know. You could be aware of that. You can't be aware of that sometimes. I don't know. But me personally, if the beats sound good, I'm listening to it. Half of the time, I don't even listen to the lyrics. If the beats sound good and they get me there, they get me there. And then after maybe like I listen to it 5 times, then I recognize, oh, this is what the song is about. Oh, that's what they were saying. Whole time I'm just listening to the beat. I love me a good bass. Yeah. So yeah, I be talking about energy and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I kind of live off duality, so I'm going to probably do what the hell I want to do at the end of the day anyways, knowing what I do know. But I also am self-aware enough to know, like, okay, this is kind of like taking too much of my energy right now. Let me step back. So if I'm listening to, like, I don't know, I'm going to say hip hop for a reason, because they have the most bass and it has the frequency that connects to your root chakra. If I listen to it too much and I feel like my energy is kind of like getting real angry because obviously the music and stuff, then I'll take a step back and then I listen to some soca or something like that. If I feel like soca is like getting me too hype right now, like I'm always amped up and on the go, then I'll slow it down and go to some R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. I listen to different music based on how I'm feeling at the moment and my vibe. I don't let the music dictate my vibe. I let my vibe dictate the music that I listen to, if that makes sense, because you're in the moment. You know what I'm saying? When I'm listening to music, I be in the moment. When I'm dancing to the music, I be in the moment. I don't care who's around me, who's watching, especially when I'm drunk. I'm just in the music, like nothing else is fazing me. So at the same time, like, yeah, you want to be self-aware of these things, but at the end of the day, this is the world that we live in. You can't help what you hear on a day-to-day basis. Everything has its good and bad. What comes with the good comes with the bad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm trying to like not be so stuck on so much spiritual stuff, like just be stuck on it, because obviously we're humans at the end of the day, and there's going to be a lot of shit going on. Just appreciate that there's duality throughout everything. So obviously there's a balance throughout everything. Just keep a balance in your life, and I feel like everything should be good, because you can't promise yourself not to dibble in that and that and this and expect it to be good all the time, and not expect yourself to like go into bad habits or see this bad energy and kind of consume it, or whatever the case may be. Like, you can't expect yourself not to do it, because we're human, we're still learning, right? But I feel like the main key is just being self-aware of certain things, so you won't overindulge yourself and burn out your own energy. To me, I feel like that's the most important part. I feel like as long as my energy is not burned out through the stuff that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, then I'm good. I could basically do whatever, because at the end of the day, it's free will. Whether certain circumstances in society proves that or not, at the end of the day, we still have free will. We still have control over ourselves, our mind, our body, our health, whatever it is. So, yeah. But me personally, whether, I don't even care what type of frequency it is, whatever it is, whatever song it is, music will always be my therapy. As soon as I feel like there's so much going on in the world, or like I need to step back, energy through the music that I feel will always heal me. Like, sometimes I be feeling a little angry, so of course I'm gonna listen to some hip hop. But sometimes I be feeling a little mellow and chill and lovey-dovey. I'm gonna listen to some R&B. Sometimes I feel like dancing my life away. I'm gonna listen to some soca. Sometimes I feel like getting in that groove and just jamming out, so I'm gonna listen to some reggae. Sometimes I feel like just brucking out and doing whatever, so I'm gonna listen to some dancehall. But it depends on the mood that I'm in. But it's always going to be healing for me, because that's the energy that I put into the music myself. So yeah, the music could carry out a certain energy, but it's how I want to maneuver that energy myself. It's the same thing where, like, say there's a word out there, I'm gonna use example, the B word. I'm not gonna say it, but you understand what the B word is. Yep. And as a woman, you take that back and use it for your empowerment, even though it's a bad word, but the energy you put into the word to empower yourself is different. So I feel like, yeah, if you do that with anything, not just music, not just words, but like if something is giving you bad energy, you could transfer it, alchemize it yourself, and it won't affect you in that bad way. Same thing with like conflict, arguments, whatever it is, a bad situation between you and that person. You only make it bad if you choose to look at it in a bad way. It's all about your perspective at the end of the day, to be honest. But that's another topic for another day. But I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a little short conversation. I'm working on stuff in the background. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm not even sure if you guys are going to see it. I pray to God that you do, but this editing is giving me a hard time. But we just gonna believe and have a better perspective on things, like I just said. So yeah, y'all gonna see it. We ain't gonna say hope. Y'all gonna see it. We gonna make a way, because that was a really good video. Like I said, stuff is working in the background, okay? I didn't post last week, but that doesn't mean I wasn't working, okay? So I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Share with your friends. And I will see you on the next episode.